All right, good morning. It's a beautiful day out here. This is second day at the mill. Got some timbers milled. 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. And I need to get bunking set up so that I can store them properly. And I also need to make some stickers. And I'm going to use some of this scrap material that's laying here to make some pine stickers. Yeah, it's good for the sticker to be softer than the timber, because when you're rolling it around and stuff, it doesn't mar the edges of the timber. Oak's so freaking hard that it probably doesn't matter. But there's a lot of pine here, and yeah, I'm just going to cut off a couple 1 by 1.5 by 1.5 bits for stickers in between the layers of timber, so they're not dead packed, so air can kind of flow through there and they don't get moldy and all that junk. So yeah, that's the mission for this morning. Get some of those made, get the stuff I already have cut stacked, at least the 8x10s, get a row started of those, because I want all the rows to be the same height. I could lay them on flat because everything's 8x so far, so maybe I'll do that. I'll lay them on the flat and then I can put the 8x12s and the 8x8s on the same layer. Grabbed a piece of scrap pine off the pile next to the mill, cleaned up the ends, ripped it to 2 inches thick, made a couple of those, and I loaded them up on the skid steer and drove over to the table saw. Table saw set up, cutting them 2 inches wide, just 2-inch wide strips, running them through there. Made a nice little stack of, they're basically 1.5 inch by 2 inch stickers, and then I laid them out with air in between so they can dry out a little bit. I don't want them to be soaking wet when they're getting set up in between the timbers. Then I brought over the cinder block and the pressure treated 4x4 to get the bunking set up. It's starting to rain a little bit, so well, you can't see it, but covered up the sawmill. Put the table saw away, wrap things up a little bit, but I feel like I can do this part of it while it's raining. I'm leveling out the bunks, getting all the bearing points that the timbers are going to sit on as level with each other as possible. These things are going to want to move and twist and bow and stuff anyway. I don't want to introduce that into it because I'm going to be stacking them up, putting a bunch of weight on it. So if these are not level, then it could actually introduce some bend into the timbers, which I don't want to do. So I'm going to take the time now. I really do want to be milling, but I'm going to take the time now to do this right, lay a good foundation for these timbers to sit on for the next couple months, because yeah, this is going to be where they sit when they're waiting to be cut and after they're cut, up until the time they go to site. So I'm going to take the time to do it right. Starting with the first one, get that cinder block level with the other, so that one in the front and the back are level with each other. And I move on to the next one and just try to line them up with each other. Take a point on the one I've already leveled, run it over the next one. If that's level, then I'll level the 4x4 with itself. Got that all finished and loaded up a 8x on there. Use the timber cart to move another one over to the sawhorses. Then I can pretty easily drop it down from the sawhorses onto the bunking. But if I would try to go directly from the timber cart down to the bunking, it would be a bit more awkward than doing it this way. Getting it on a nice stable sawhorse and then doing it is a bit safer and easier. All right, I got the bunks level and parallel. Feel like they're in a pretty good spot. Put 2 8x10s on here a while, and I think I'll start milling now. I was thinking about bringing that 8x12 over here, and I might do that real quick. And yeah, and then start milling. I'll have a spot to stack this stuff, so that should help with being a bit more efficient on the milling side. It's beautiful out here today.
Morning comes too early, hands already warm, working for a better day, trying to keep me warm. Boss man count his tally, we just count our turn.
Stopped raining, got the bunks finished. So I'm back on the mill. Just milled an 8x8, brought it over here. Gonna clean all the sawdust and stuff off of it. Then I'm gonna square up the ends and put some anchor seal on the ends, and that helps to slow down the moisture evaporating out the ends, which causes the fibers, the straws, to shrink, which creates checking space between the fibers is formed when the fibers shrink. So anytime I make a cross cut on these things for joinery, end cuts, I'm going to put end grain sealer on it the whole way through the process. And the ends on this are from the logger, so some of them are a little rough, so I'm just going to try to clean them up a little bit and seal them.
Fair don't come easy, I had to stand and fight for mine.
So with white oak, it's got this nice like chestnut brown color right when you cut into it. And then if you look, there's other oaks that are similar in color. But the way to really tell the difference is to look right there in the growth ring at the little pores. I believe they're called lotuses. And you can't see any holes. They're sealed up. It's really, if you look on like red oak or other species, it's very obvious that they're open. Almost need a magnifying glass to look at these. It's very hard to see. But the pores are all sealed up.
Oh Lord, hear me now. Working, better day, keep me warm. People talk about difference, but I just see the same. Every heart need kindness, every soul need a name, and we're deep. Children laughing somewhere, sounds of better days. Keep the light inside you, don't let the darkness stay. So sing a song for mercy, sing it clear and kind. We all walk this same good earth, just trying to ease our mind.
So got the full layer of timber on the bunks now. 2 8x12s, 2 8x10s, and 2 8x8s. Now that that 6-foot bunk is completely full, I put the stickers on there that we made this morning. So now that next layer can go on. There'll be an air gap in between so it doesn't get like rot and nastiness in there. Bugs will get in there and start making nests. You'll get like carpenter ants and stuff. Best to keep it up off the ground. We're like, I don't know, somewhere between 6 and 12 inches. Looks like 8 and 12 inches off the ground. And then we have basically 1.5 inch, 2-inch air gap on all sides. All right, I just finished milling the last one for today. It's after 5. The blade is dull. I need to start packing up, getting ready to go home. This is actually really pretty nice ball. Not a whole lot of knots in it. Actually, yeah, just a handful really. Looks nice. This knot's not great, but that's clear, that whole end of it. And it's an 8x10, so I can use that for a top plate. Pretty sweet. See how square it is. Blade was getting dull, so oh, that's pretty square. It's not bad.